intro needs to be done.
Sounds good to me.
If you're watching this on YouTube, hello early. We're just recording. We started the recording a little bit early. Or the stream a little bit early. Because we might as well, if you're interested, you get some of the talking out at the beginning of the episode. The random shitness. The stuff.
I love the random shit, dude.
Honestly, that's the most fun part for me.
Best part. Yeah, same.
Well, I'm gonna grab my glasses quick. I'll burb. Anyone, y'all can admire my wall, my setup.
Isn't his setup fucking nice? Oh, my mic is doing the thing. I'm sorry, guys. Damn, this is so hard, dude. So hard. I'm currently creating my list because we're doing the best senseis in anime. And this shit's hard, man. There's a lot. I'm going through my anime and there's so many.
What are you talking about?
I said there's a lot of senseis now that I look at it. It's gonna be hard to narrow these down.
I pick senseis in the very traditional term. Like,
I'm doing anyone that teaches the MC, basically.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I did, I think. But, like...
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. He's actually a good one, even though I didn't like the show that much. Fuck. Well, Sensei's actually in this dude's, like, title, like, name.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. I just keep coming up with them. Okay. Dang. She's a good one.
She.
Oh, AK, I bet you're number one. I bet I know what you're.
Are we doing like a list? Because then I need to order them.
We could do a list.
I don't really know that I want to do a list, so I feel like we should just talk about them, you know?
All right, let's just talk about them then. Either one works for me.
If you you would totally not get my number one though. I know that for a fact.
Really? Okay.
Because
I don't even know who my number one would be.
I know for sure who my number one would be, and I think you would be probably pretty surprised at my number two. No, my number two would be pretty basic.
I think I got a pretty solid list. Let me just look through. Let me give it one last roll through here. Yeah, I'm talking about them purely on how much enjoyment I got out of the character. Oh, fuck. He's a good one, too. Well, they really are some of the coolest characters.
Yeah, I mean, usually they're the most badassest.
I do like him.
I really need new webcam. This shit is so fisheye.
Dude, you can really see your whole room.
Yeah, I know. It's because, like, I don't know why, but it is literally, like, some extra wide angle.
Oh my god! I'm on a roll.
I want to sign in to chat. I was gonna.
One that would probably make my top 10 is someone you would never even think of, I think. I already know what my number one is. I didn't even think of him until right now. 100%. I know who your number one.
No, literally, there's like no matter who you think it is, it's not gonna be who you think it is.
All
Like
right,
dead
all right,
ass.
all right.
Literally zero chance.
I know who mine is probably if you consider him if you consider him a. I think I'm fucking ready to rock. Actually, I'm gonna go pour some bourbon in a glass. Really get the brain flowing.
All right.
And then I'll have beer, bourbon, my two favorite B words.
My favorite B word is bitch. He didn't hear that. He walked away. YouTube.
Let's go.
Oh, it actually does work. I just sent a message to see if the chat shows up on like the stream screen. If someone
That'd be
actually
hilarious.
joins when we're streaming, and it
That'd be
does.
fucking lit. Hell yeah, dude. Alrighty, man. I'm ready to rock whenever you are.
All right. I'll start the recording for the Spotify. Are you gonna stop moving your shit around?
No, give me 1 second. Holy shit, dude. They put this on with the will of God.
They must have me put it on, with these big muscles.
Them fucking gains, bro. Oh my God.
Don't use your teeth.
All right. Now I'm ready.
Alrighty. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Undercover Weebs anime podcast. This one not as long of a hiatus as we've been on lately. We were kind of on a streak.
Dude, we're kind of back.
We're gonna try to get some more we should look at our schedules and get an actual schedule going or something.
I know, it just sucks that my schedule it doesn't change.
Ours are
it's not the same.
Ours are exactly opposite of one another, I swear.
Yeah, they literally they are.
Literally exactly opposite of one another. But we'll have to learn to deal with it. Maybe if we can get something for sure on a bi-weekly basis or something, that'd be pretty sick.
Right. We could do we get some going on a bi-weekly basis and sprinkle in episodes, every now and then.
Oh yeah. Anyways, I don't think we introduced ourselves. My name is AK, one of the hosts of the Undercover Weebs podcast.
And my name is Noah, the other host.
And today we are rocking with the best masters or the best senseis in all of anime.
Let's go.
We were talking about this a little bit before the episode started here. We were streaming a little bit before. You can watch that on YouTube if you're interested, just 5 minutes before we started streaming. But senseis are usually pretty cool people.
They really
always
are
pretty badass, I will say. Not too often. There's a few instances where they're kind of losers, but even in those situations, I feel like you still love the sensei,
Yeah, there's something about it. They're just they have a little spot in your heart, man. They train the MC. They're just the best. Didn't I shout this one out last episode right at the end?
Yeah, you did. You did in our last One Piece. I think it was the One Piece one.
I think it was, yeah. It's the first time.
We actually gave a warning of what we were actually going to record next, which is pretty wild. Wow.
Dude, AK, I know what we should do. I have a new idea.
Oh my goodness.
We will rank them. We'll give them a score of 1 to 10 on the sensei meter.
Oh,
everyone
are we just doing for ranking? Are we doing
we'll just
how
talk
good
about them?
of a sensei they are, or how much we like them?
Ooh.
Because there's a big difference.
Should we do both? Should we make it spicy? Do both. Pure enjoyment. How much you like them, and just in the Sensei meter.
Okay, we can do that.
All
I'd say
right.
that's pretty good. They definitely need to
Let's
have 2
go.
ratings there because there's a very big gap between the two in some instances.
Oh man, this is gonna be nice. We're gonna have to put some brain power forward here.
So we might as well jump right in to one that I know is going to be on both of our people we have selected for this episode from One Piece, and actually just showed up in the last chapter.
Yeah.
Just showed up in chapter 1059, the Dark King Rayleigh.
Dude, he'd be on my list. He'd be on, like, if we made like a top 10 list, he'd be on it. His introduction was so savage.
For
so
badassery,
savage.
he's like top tier for sure. Stopping Borsellino, who at that point we thought was literally like before the time skip when they're in Sabaody, we thought was like an unstoppable demon.
Dude, he kind of was low key.
I feel like he still definitely is low key. I feel like he's might be the strongest admiral.
Including
I think Sakazuki.
Yeah, I mean, his Devil Fruit's so broken. What did they nerf it with? What was the language they nerfed it with? They said he can't free fly. He has to aim or something.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Like, so
they sprinkled in like a sentence to nerf his power. I remember at some point it was like he has to aim off of reflected surfaces or something.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Either way, he's not who we're talking about here.
Right. Derailed.
We were we shouldn't have started with One Piece. That was a bad decision because we will immediately be derailed.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anyways, back to Rayleigh. The only thing that's kind of tough about him is the fact that it's One Piece and we don't get that much of him.
Right. True.
Because
Oda
never gives you what you want, but always manages to give you exactly what you want at the same time.
Yeah. I think Silver is a candidate for a character that's gonna die before the end of the story.
Well, I mean, he is like 78 or 79 right now.
Right, and like just since he was, Luffy's master for 2 years, like, man, okay. The Dark King, Silver's Rayleigh. Name wise, 10 out of 10. If we're talking badass names in anime, dude, he might get a perfect 10. Sensei meter, since we haven't got that much, 6.5.
I will say,
love you, Rayleigh, but
yeah, in terms of rating, like for a sensei, for like an actual teacher, I feel like he kind of just left Luffy alone and do his own thing for 2 years on that island. So he didn't really teach him anything. Like, he taught him, like, hockey, like, the basics of hockey, and then Luffy kind of just went off from there.
Yeah, and, like, Luffy didn't even learn Advanced Conquerors from him. He learned it in Wano.
So, like, in terms of actual teacher-ness, sensei-ness, I feel like, I give him, like, a 5. In terms of how cool he is, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him like a 9.
I'm gonna
maybe 9.5. I don't know if there's very many people that I have on this list that I'm not list, but just names I wrote down that are like on a surface level cooler.
He's a badass. I'm not gonna lie. He was the right-hand man of the King of the Pirates. I mean, he's got
this last episode basically.
The last chapter.
God, chapter. I can't even spoil this at all.
I'm gonna put him at an 8.5. In terms,
all right, I'm gonna go 9
for sure.
Just his past infamy really saved some people's asses this last chapter of One Piece. So.
Yes, it did, but we should not go into spoilers on the last chapter because it's not even released yet legally in the United States.
We just can't wait. We can't get enough.
We have to read the scans, So who you putting out there for the best sensei?
I'm gonna throw out.
Probably your cars.
We can't just start at the top here. I'm gonna sprinkle one in that you might not have thought of. Well, you probably did. Kisuke Urahara, good old hat and clogs from Bleach.
I did think of him when I was making my list, but to be 100% honest, I couldn't remember what his name was.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't put him on my list. But that
Dude,
dude, at least in Soul Society or like beginning, he really boosted up Ichigo real quick.
dude, and he comes back and does some stuff because I'm on chapter like 300 something now of Bleach. And he does like he's just cool. All of his appearances are like funny and badass.
Yeah, he's got a sick
And
ass Bankai, dude.
yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. What's his sword's name? His sword's name is awesome. Is awesome too.
I don't
It's like
remember.
the Red Prince or something.
All I know is you have to memorize like 2 or 3 times as many names in Bleach because you got to remember the name of the person and the name of the sword.
Yeah. What is his Zanpakuto's name? Crimson Princess, which I just think is fucking kind of badass. And he's like Crimson Princess Roar. He's sweet. Sensei, dude, I feel like he just completely took Ichigo under his wings and really showed him some shit.
Especially in the I haven't made it. I'm probably like 15 chapters past Soul Society, so
Yeah.
I haven't made it much past there. But
Well, let
in
me influence you a little more. Even he takes Chad and Renji under his wing too, later. So
Chad, dude, Chad
a
is
little double sensei, a triple sensei
Chad
action,
is
man. He's
goated,
balling.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of sensei-ness, he's got to be. He's
I
got to
might
be.
throw him at like an 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got to be an 8. He's got to be an 8 on the sensei scale. In terms of badassery, I feel like he's got to be an 8 too. Like
I think I'm
character-ness.
double. Yeah, dude. I think I'm double
The
aiding him.
dual 8s.
And low key, his character design is kind of sweet.
Are you
And
actually
just like,
writing them down?
yeah, I'm writing them down.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah,
being...
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have this. I guess I'm not writing yours down. I should. I have 2 more columns. So, you gave 5.5 for Sensei meter on Rayleigh.
Yeah, I think so. I don't even
All
remember.
right, and then
Which is why we should write them down.
and then you gave me 8.5 on the.
Yeah, and then.
All right. So then Kisuke,
The
you gave
8s.
double 8s, dude. Double 8s. Damn, Kisuke. Boots and clogs, man. Or no, hat and clogs. That's what they call them.
And he's got his cane, his stick.
Yeah.
That's actually Zanpakuto.
Yeah, he's badass. He's actually a pretty good character. I will say, after reading Bleach, I get what the hype is about. I still don't think it's that fucking good, but it was solid.
I mean, there's a reason it was serialized for like 700 chapters
Mm-hmm.
in Shonen Jump.
Solid.
That's hard to do. Shonen Jump, once you start going downhill, usually they'll cut you off.
Yeah. Dude, Shonen Jump, once you get like... Dude, Shonen Jump is all about having cool characters and building good hype. And then you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not a bad thing. I'm not shitting on that at all. Because I'm like a shonen. That's basically my genre. So...
Yeah, I am. I mean, I everyone enjoys their shonen, but I definitely have embraced the more seinen side of things.
Yeah. I do love a good seinen too.
But
Comedy, I'm coming around on, man. I'm getting there.
I mean, you just gotta watch it to really get into it, you know.
Yeah, well, seinen, I feel like seinen is like just the storyline and the emotion that goes into those
So much
really
higher,
good
so much
ones
better.
are just so much better, yeah. And it's not the same emotion that goes into like a shonen, you know. It's not like that hype, like, oh my god, it's like that deep, like,
Yeah.
oh my, I feel that in my soul.
Shonen, the for the one that I always say makes you have fake emotions is My Hero Academia. Like it literally
Yeah.
will pull out of nowhere, just like make you
The
almost have a tear, and you're like, why do I even care? But
muscular fight, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
a perfect
the
example.
muscular
I didn't
fight,
give a shit about either character, and I was
No.
like,
like
oh.
they always make you feel like you're about to cry, but then like when seinen hits, you're just like,
I'm ruined.
I feel sorrow in my soul.
Yeah. And they're both arts in their own right. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, definitely. So how about How about one that kind of straddles the line between seinen and shonen here? Saitama from One Punch Man.
Okay, I looked at him earlier, and Are we gonna count him or not?
He's
'Cause
literally
he does
like Genos calls him his master
right, and like
the whole
a lot
time.
of some characters in the verse that know what's going on. They're like, "Oh, Saitama's the man." Hmm.
I mean, he's one of the. He literally gets called master by Genos the whole time. So, and that's the
Master
reason
level or
Genos is with him.
dude, Sensei meter. He's like a fucking one.
-3, dude. Literally doesn't teach.
Yeah,
I would literally put him at a 1, probably.
yeah, yeah. He's there for him, I guess
Yeah,
I'll put
he's
him at a
there,
one.
but in terms of like, he literally like misguides Genos all the time,
Yeah, yeah.
which is
All right,
hilarious.
I'll rock a one with you because it's as low as it gets without being utter trash.
True. In terms of
Badass meter.
how much I like this guy, I gotta give him a 9, dude. I gotta even him out at that 10 total because Saitama's goated, bro. Anyone who thinks I
I'm
was
with
just
ya.
in a huge argument about Dragon Ball Z with Isaac right before this went on too, but anyone that thinks Saitama or that Goku is stronger than Saitama, n- what are you doing? Like, what are
One,
you?
you have no sense of humor. Two, you're just dumb.
You're
That's his
dumb,
whole
and you
character.
literally the point is that he's the strongest, and he one punches everyone. That's
Yeah.
literally the point.
Like I guarantee at the end of the series he's gonna one punch God and like completely break reality. Like that's what the end of the series is gonna be. He punched a hole in like a trillion galaxies. Come on.
Yeah, he literally deleted a part of the night sky with a punch. I didn't see Goku do that. He takes 15 seconds to charge up a Kamehameha. All I'm saying is
Yeah.
I think I could just like get out of the way in that time. Just saying,
Yeah,
and that's
I
me.
could go run and hide.
I'm not even Saitama.
Dude, Minato beats Goku from Naruto straight up.
True,
He,
true,
he uses his thing. He throws like one of those knives, those whatever they're called, kunais next to him,
kunai
and then he
knives.
takes the blast and then shoots it back at him. Dead.
True. I can see it.
Minato stronger than Goku. Canon. Fuck y'all.
Canon. It happened. So, what do you rate Saitama on both the scales?
I'm gonna give him a
Sensei and
1 on the Sensei. I'm gonna give him an 8.75 on the.
really getting into the decimals there.
I'm getting into the decimals because I just don't think I personally like him as much as Rayleigh.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Saitama.
Oh, I do too. He's the
I'm a
best written, overpowered character of all time.
I'm a Saitama simp.
He's doing good, dude. He's probably sitting in our 1 spot. No, I mean our 2 spot, I guess. If we average out the scores.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I am gonna put up. I can't do one of my favorites yet. All right, let's go into some shitters.
Going through some
All right,
shitters,
here's a shitter. I don't know how you think about this character, but I do not really fuck with this character that much because it was the worst arc of the whole show, whole series.
I feel like I might already know which one it is.
Biscuit.
I
from
knew
Hunter
it.
x Hunter.
I literally, as soon as you said it was the worst arc in the whole series, I was like, I know who it is.
Dude, so Miss Biscuit Kruger, man, I didn't know how popular she was. She's like a top 15, top 10 maybe most popular character in Hunter x Hunter.
Really, I did not know that.
I thought she was a shitter. She literally annoyed me to the point where I did not like her.
Yeah,
So she's gonna get a low score from me, but I'm biased because she just left a bad taste in my.
The thing is, in the whole grand scheme of things, you could just delete Greed Island from Hunter x Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And for like maybe a couple episodes, you'd be like, what? Like literally like 1 or 2 episodes, you'd be like, okay, this plot line in York New City didn't go anywhere, and then you just
Right.
like wouldn't give a shit because nothing happened in Greed Island that came to fruition in any way,
No.
shape, or form.
It was basically a training arc for Gon and Killua. And it was like to give a little sprinkle of, let me see some Hisoka. But I feel like the main part of Greed Island was building Nen. That was the whole part of that whole arc.
I think so as well. But Nen also started with Wing, who's the other master in Hunter x Hunter, who I didn't put on my thing, but because he's a pretty forgettable character.
Fuck, I like him more than Biscuit. Also, I'm just biased. Biscuit did help out a bit, so. Sensei meter, I'm going to give her a decent rating, actually.
I'll give her a 6.
Okay, I was higher. I was going to give her a 5. So.
I mean, they did power up a decent amount in that time.
You know what? You're right. If she did one thing right. All right, you know what? I'm going to give her a 6.5 now that I think about it. I can't give...
Wow, I really talked you into it.
Okay, no, we got to think here. Do you think she did more than Rayleigh? No.
I think in terms of actual training, you got to remember they were only there for like, what, a month?
So we got to give her a higher Sensei meter than Rayleigh.
I only gave Rayleigh a 5.5.
5. You're right. All right, so I'll give her a 6.5.
Yeah, I'll give her a 6. I don't think, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just think, or even Kite was a better mentor. He wasn't really a sensei, but he's more like,
yeah.
Yeah, he also didn't last long either. So
Kite was more of like a friend, you know, like he's more of like a friend.
Someone that protected them more than anything.
That's, God, talk about
in terms of how much I like
Kite.
How much I like Bisky, I'll put her at a 2.
All right, perfect, because I'm gonna give her a 1. Not a fan.
People are smacking their fists on the table.
See, dude, our tastes are pretty similar. They do differ a shitload. We just, for the podcast,
we tend to end up in the same spot once in a while, you know.
Yeah, but Hey, we got her out of the way. That shitter. Let's get someone else rolling.
All right, another, not really a shitter, but I would be surprised if you even thought of him. Genkai.
Yes, I did.
Hakusho.
Did. So she literally was the first person on my list because I think in my final list, she would be towards the top.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, actually, she did do a lot for Yusuke in terms of training him. So I'd probably give her like a 7 because she boosted him up a pretty good amount. But
dude, I love Genkai.
The thing is, when I think about her and Toguro, the Dark Tournament, the end of the Dark Tournament arc hits you. It hits you. I'm not going to lie.
It hits hard, bro. And like the whole Dark Tournament arc was just shonen being shonen in the most beautiful way. It was, man. That can't bias my opinion, though. That can't bias my opinion. Sensei meter, I'm going to give her our highest score yet. My highest score yet.
So a 9? 8.5?
8.5.
All right. I'm sticking with my 7.
That's fine. How much I liked her is going to be a little less, but I did like her a lot.
How much I liked her... I feel like I gotta go 7 as well. I feel like 7's across the board.
Double 7s. I think I'm gonna go 7.5. Because I did really like her a lot. And Yu Yu Hakusho is just great.
It is. I need to finish it, for God's sakes.
I'm not even that far away.
Yeah, no, I stopped at like episode 100, and there's like 120, 130 episodes or something.
I think I'm like 106 deep.
Yeah, like we both stopped at like we both stopped at like the same part, just like right after the Dark Tournament. We're like,
right, and apparently it gets a little bit, well, depending on who you talk to, it gets a little bit better after that.
Apparently, the anime ending is better than the actual manga as well, is what I've heard. Because of the manga, I heard the manga ending is not good.
Yeah, I've heard both endings are kind of just
mid city.
I guess I don't know, but I heard that Yusuke gets like a absolute crazy power boost.
I've seen like images of what I would like. I think that's his power
It
boost.
looks, yeah, it's like he's got like white stripes and shit.
Yeah, it's just like that kind of came out of nowhere, but.
Yeah, he's shown in there.
I will say, Yusuke's power is probably the most boring shonen power. Literally just shoots a beam out of his finger.
So funny, dude. Spirit gun! I love it, though. I love it. It's one of my favorite, to be honest.
I don't like one of my favorite side characters came out of that show, to be honest. Like, Kuwabara, bro.
It's so funny.
Oh, baby. We love Kuwabara.
I don't think because I watched dub, I think. I did watch dub.
The dub voice is hilarious.
Dude, Kuwabara's dub voice and the dialect and like the dialogue, dude, it is so funny. He murders the comedy.
It's so funny. I love Kuwabara, bro.
Yusuke can't do things when I sit here and don't do things. So I need to do cool things because my name's Kuwabara and I have a sword. Dude, I literally cried laughing for like a minute after that fucking line.
Like, I don't know if that was the same in the same line in Japanese, but they killed that. That was awesome.
Killed it. Knocked it out of the park. Hey, Genkai, dude, she got a good rating.
What did you give her for how much you like her?
7.5.
7.5. All right.
Well, I'm gonna stick with 7.5.
7.5, huh? All right, I put up Genkai. So who you throwing out?
Let's throw out our mainstream pretty boy, Gojo.
I debated even putting him on the list, to be honest.
I did too, but he has to.
Yeah.
So this is where, are you counting like Koro Sensei has to be on this list?
Yeah, I put him on.
We got to put Gojo then, I feel like.
Yeah. Gojo.
Bro, should we just rattle them off back to back? See what we're thinking about them?
The ratings?
Yeah.
All right. I'm thinking for teacherness.
These are some mainstream senseis, bro.
Teacherness, I put Gojo at a 5, and for awesomeness, I put him at an 11.5.
All right, perfect.
Dude is beyond awesome.
Yeah, he's so sick. Teacher, I'm gonna put him at a. I'm gonna give him a 6. I think he does more than you would think. You know, like he really like when he was fighting Volcano Head Plasma guy. I don't remember the name of him, but he like just drug Itadori along. You know.
Yeah. The thing is, I feel like he spends more time like fighting. Like he doesn't actually teach anything. Like he's literally just overpowered, awesome. But he doesn't, and he's their teacher, but he doesn't actually teach anything, is the thing.
I think he does do a little bit of teaching, bro. I think him letting them... He taught Itadori.
Literally the bare minimum.
All right, 6. I think... I mean, he's my second lowest teacher rating at a 6. Yeah, I'm going to give him a perfect 10 on the awesomeness meter, because he's fucking sick. Especially after reading just the part of the Shibuya incident that I did.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
He's so sick.
You should probably lower mine to a 10 so we don't break the scales. Just by the way.
All right, we'll double 10 him.
We shouldn't break the scales. I'm not gonna be against the rules like that.
Dude, Koro Sensei might be the perfect opposite of Gojo. I might give them completely opposite ratings. A Sensei meter, I think Correo gets a perfect 10.
I hate to say it, but in terms of Sensei and how much I like the character, he's gonna get a 10 for Sensei and a 9 for how much I like the character. Like he might be, because you didn't watch the second half where they go through his story arc.
Yeah, so this is what I did for guys Assassination. I watched almost all the first season. Didn't really like the show.
It's not that
people were talking about the show. I do like Correo Sensei a lot. Didn't really fuck with the show. Just the premise wasn't my style. So then I watched like 3 episodes in the last like season that were highly rated, and then the last episode. So I like know kind of what goes on and how it ends. So I can't give him a 9.
After you learn his backstory, and then the end happens, it left me in shambles, bro. It left like it was devastating.
Is his backstory? It has to do with a girl, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he was a normal guy,
Yeah.
and then he's like he's a criminal, and he's having like these basically like testing done on him, like he's basically like a guinea pig.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't exactly remember how it goes down, but the girl, spoiler, I'm pretty sure the girl ends up dying.
Yeah.
And then he turns into this thing, and basically he's like turning around his life because of this girl. But shit, now he's this big yellow alien looking ass. And in 2 years, he's gonna explode the entire world because of the testing that was done on him. He's basically a ticking time bomb. But he's like, I don't want to be evil anymore. Show. And he decides he's gonna be a teacher, and he is the best teacher of all time. And actually kind of the saving grace of the show.
I'm gonna give him an 8.
I give him a 10 and a 9.
And if I was a normal person, I would give him a way higher score. But
if you would have watched,
not my style. My style, man.
If you would have watched his story arc and you would have watched the ending, if you watch a whole thing, I think you would give him probably higher. But it is what it is. You didn't watch it, so.
Well, even like based on what I watched, though, he's a great character.
He is a great character.
It's not my style, man. You gotta watch what you like.
The anime itself, I will say, I give the anime a 6 out of 10. It's not that good.
Yeah. All the students, besides the psycho kid, was kind of cool. Like the red-haired one.
The red, yeah.
He was like probably my second favorite character. Granted, I never watched the second half, but
there really isn't. Yeah. All the people
Correo
in the first half are the same people. Huh?
Correo is dominating.
He really is. But actually,
on the sensei list, deserving.
There's one sensei that I would maybe put in front of him. That he's the top on my list. Actually, he gets the double. He gets the double 10s across the board. Actually, for me. And this is the person that we were talking before.
You gonna say?
I said that you're gonna have no idea who I would put at number 1. Ekichi Onizuka from GTO.
That's who I fucking thought it was. That's literally who I thought it was. I was gonna say pause and I'm gonna guess, and I was gonna say great teacher Onizuka.
Bro, yeah. Ekichi Onizuka literally like teaches you how to live life.
No, hey, you know what? I've watched 2 episodes, only 2. And I'm still going to give him a double 10.
He manages to be such a good influence on such bad kids while also being a horrible person himself, but like being such a good person. If you haven't seen GTO, if you haven't seen Great Teacher Onizuka, which you haven't, Noah, You
Nope.
need to watch it.
I will.
It is
I will.
actually one that everyone has to see. It is so good.
It has such a great first episode too.
I think I've watched.
Goddamn.
I think I watched that after the last time we did our top 10 a second time. I think I watched that after it. It's probably at my number 3 spot, like in my top 10 anime.
I need to watch the whole thing.
On a good day,
I just haven't.
On a good day, it might be my number 1 or number 2 anime of all time. I love great.
I mean, it's a staple for a reason, dude. It's great. Like
the animation, absolutely atrocious. But for for being a good teacher, a good sensei, he gets a 10. For being an awesome character, he gets a 10 from me. For both.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him double 10s too. Just because of hype, just because of like, I mean, I've never heard one bad thing about the show. I've never heard someone say like, "Oh yeah, I watched it and hated it." It's just great, dude.
It's
and based on the 2 episodes that I've watched, it was fucking fire.
It kind of almost reminds me of one of those. It's almost similar to like a Space Dandy or like a Cowboy Bebop in the way that it doesn't, like, you're not there to see the end. Like every episode is just like, in a way, its own like contained story. There's some episodes that are, or there's some storylines that are like 2 or 3 episodes or 4 episodes, but you don't really care what happens at the end. Like, you're really there for the ride. And usually I hate shows like that, but this one was a different one that I was there for the ride and I enjoyed every second of it.
Yeah. And it's like, it's just like a feel-good show that mixes in a lot of comedy. I need to watch it, man. I need to watch it. I'm finishing up Banana Fish, and what else am I finishing up? Something else. I just watched it the other day, but GTO's got the perfect score. Well, all right. We'll throw out my heaters then. We'll throw out some heaters, and we'll get back. We'll circle back to some more shitters.
Sure.
This character is gonna get a perfect 10 across the board for me, by easily, not even close.
Can I guess who it is?
Jiraiya from Naruto.
Say, that's exactly what I was going to say.
You fucker! I should have let you guess. Damn it. I think he is such a good teacher and character. Like, man, the more I think of Naruto now that I finished it and have talked so much shit about it, the more I appreciate how good the highs actually are.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, he is a very good... I give him a 9 and a 10. I can't give him a full 10 on the teacherness scale.
That's fair. But he's low-key like a mentor for everyone in the show, though. Like,
yeah.
Oh my boy Jiraiya, dude, hurts me.
Wait, did you give him perfect 10s, right? For both?
I gave him perfect 10s, yeah.
So what about the other sensei of the show for Naruto, though? Kakashi.
He's going to get a high score, too.
I feel like I almost give him a 10 for... I feel like I give him the opposite. Except for I feel like I give him a 10 and then like an 8. A 10 for sensei-ness, an 8 for coolness, or how much I like him.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd go lower. I would probably go... I mean, I guess he did teach more people. Like, he did...
Yeah. And I feel like in terms of the stuff that was taught by Jiraiya, I mean, didn't he do most of his teaching over the time skip? So, like, you don't really know much what he taught. Well,
but then when
Kakashi,
Naruto went Sage mode, it was like throwback to Jiraiya. It was like still part of it.
But like, there's that more active.
I'll give Kakashi 9.5. Fuck, he's cool too. They're both gonna get really high scores from me. I'm gonna give Kakashi 9.5, 9.5. I mean, he's like a top 5 character for most people, and
sure. Yeah, he's pretty. Oh, I just thought of a third sensei in Naruto that would receive probably much lower scores for both of
Wait,
us.
what did you give Kakashi?
I gave him a 10 and an 8.
Okay.
10 for
Okay.
sensei and 8 for character.
Gotcha.
Tsunade is the third that was the sensei for Sakura, but I don't even I pretend Sakura doesn't exist most of the time, so all my homies hate Sakura, bro.
Bro, and the thing that sucks is like in Shippuden, the arc with Sasori, right? Sasori, the puppet guy, I think that was his name.
I know
That
who you're
was a
talking about,
good
but I don't
ass
remember his
arc.
name.
That was actually fire. And then that was her only shiny moment. Sakura after that, and before it, low key, nothing. Tsunade also,
Tsunade, I give like, well, she did teach her a lot of good healing stuff, actually.
I'll give her a 7 on the teacher scale and like a 2.
I was gonna give her a 6.5 on the teacher scale. I give her a 1 on how much I like her as a character.
Alrighty. Poor Tsunade, bro. Those Yiddies didn't persuade us at all.
No,
Goddamn.
we're not simps like that, I guess. Only to some characters,
Oh.
not that.
Only to a few.
Not Tsunade.
Alrighty.
All right, why don't we
Damn.
hit another shonen here? Not a classic shonen, but a currently running one. Black Clover, Yami.
He's getting a high ass score from me, man.
Actually, in terms of teacherness, he gets a 2. Dude doesn't teach squat, dude. He doesn't teach squat. You know what he teaches? He just says, surpass your limits, bro. Do better.
But he's that father figure for all the misfits and delinquents, bro. He gives them a place to grow.
Yeah, but we're not considering everyone that's a father figure to be a master or a sensei.
True.
Mario Leono was more of a sensei during the arc where they had to freaking go to the top of a volcano.
Yeah, but Mario Leono's my girl. I'm gonna give him a 4, bitch.
Okay, you do you. Character-wise, I give him a 9.
You gave him a 2?
I gave him a 2. Character-wise, I give him a 9.
I'm cool with that 9. That's what I was gonna say as well. He's fucking awesome. He's great.
Are you caught up on Black Clover?
I actually have not read the last chapter. No.
How many chapters are you behind, though? Because that makes a big difference.
Just one.
Okay, so you've seen the part where they just kind of, spoiler, they just kind of delete someone?
Yep.
Yeah, that happened. Okay. It's kind of starting to get hype again.
It is, dude. That show has some valleys and some peaks.
Holy shit, does it ever.
And in that last arc, they went from peak to valley in about 4 chapters. I've never seen anything like it.
They really did. They hit that I've said it many times, I'll say it again. That Magna versus Dante.
That was one of the best chapters I've ever... Most hype chapters might be the most hype chapter I've ever read out of it.
It is the most hype chapter I've ever read out of any manga for sure.
It awesome.
Is so unbelievably awesome. Every time I think about it, I just want to like stand up and scream.
Dude,
it's so awesome.
Talk about great writing, because he's literally built up to be an absolute shitter. Like the worst person in the Black Bulls.
Yeah, he has no power.
He walks out to apparently at the time one of the strongest characters that has been introduced in the verse.
Yeah. And he's literally
so good.
He's just like, "Oh, guys, don't worry, I got this." Literally, him and Zoro.
So good.
I was so hyped for that. Oh my gosh! And it made you think that like these ruins that they're drawing now are gonna be like a really prominent part of what's to come. And they literally just fucking tossed it out the window.
We
tossed it out.
So you know we have One Piece rants at the end of an episode. One episode we went in because that was the chapter that was coming out at the time. It was Magna's episode versus Dante. It was like right during that time, and we're like, oh my god, he is building up an insane power system. It might be Nen level.
Literally fucking
And then he
threw
shit
it right out the
on it.
window. Threw it out the window!
So sad, bro. So sad.
He killed
Man.
it with all them group shot panels.
I don't think he realized what he had going with just that chapter.
I was so hyped for that 2-chapter span. I literally made everyone and their grandmother read the entirety of Black Clover just for that single chapter.
And then it's been basically downhill after that. There's been
It's
some
starting
spikes.
it's starting to go back up right now. It's starting to go back
Right.
up. But I can't expect too much.
No.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's get off of our Black Clover rant here.
Love Yami though. Love him.
Yami's goated.
Sensei meter. Yeah.
Yami's goated. Who else you got?
Let's throw out one that might. We'll see here. All Might.
All Might. I feel
He's
like
gonna
my.
get an alright score from me.
I was gonna say I feel like my hatred of My Hero Academia, it might shine through here. Sensei wise, he's a pretty good sensei.
I'm gonna give him an 8 personally.
I think 8 is a pretty accurate score there. Character wise, I give him. I just feel like the characters in My Hero Academia are so shallow.
Yeah.
I give him a 4.
A 4. I'm trying to think of like the heroes I like more, or like just the characters I like more.
In what do you mean? Characters you like
In My Hero and just and
Endeavor,
like,
bro. Endeavor's sick.
Endeavor, La Million, fucking Eraserhead, low key.
Bro, Miss Midnight.
Hawks, bro, I like more. Yeah, I'll give him a 6. I won't go 4, but I'll go 6. He's probably in my top 10 characters from the show. Wait, where else if I give him 6? Yeah, that's my second lowest. That's fair. Boom. 6 for All Might. 8-6, 8-4.
All right, let's throw out. I kind of feel like I shouldn't. This is kind of a weird one because you haven't seen the show or read the manga, but Correo Mato from Tokyo Ghoul is the mentor. Well, yeah, you read it actually. You read Tokyo Ghoul. Correo Mato, the mentor to Kotaro Amon. He died in like the second arc.
Nah, bro, he was cool as fuck.
He was a great, actually,
he's
for real.
He's the white-haired Frankenstein looking motherfucker.
In terms of his mentorship, dude gets a 10. He's off the charts.
And his daughter's hot.
Dude is actually off the charts in like taking down ghouls and like actually passing on that knowledge.
Yeah, dude, I'll give him a 9 for. I'll give him a 9 for mentorship.
In terms of character,
and you get a good flashback.
Yes, he's a great. Like I actually, the beginning of Tokyo Ghoul really tries to frame him as an antagonist, but as you get further, you realize that he's like, just like anyone else, just like doing his job, and he's good at his job, and there's nothing wrong with what he's doing.
Yeah, he's just obsessed with the weapons that they make.
Yeah. I honestly give him a 7. I give him a 10 and
Character?
a 7. Yeah.
10, 7. I'll go 10, 5.5 or 9, 5. I'll go 9. I haven't read into Tokyo Ghoul Re, so I don't know if they question
He doesn't come up in Tokyo Ghoul Re at all.
All right, then I will go 9 and 5.5. Didn't do it for me, but I respect his teaching abilities because he raised a gangster. He taught a gangster. He taught a ghoul slaying gangster.
He taught 2 ghoul slaying gangsters.
2, yeah.
All right,
All
you
right.
got? Who you got left in the tank?
A lot, bro. A lot of people.
I got one that I think you didn't think of.
All right. Lisa.
That is one I did not think of at all. Is she even really a mentor? Did she teach anything?
Yeah, they had a whole, like, 2 episodes, bro, when they had to climb up shit with Hamon.
I was thinking, but the person who taught Hamon, you gotta remember the person who taught Hamon to Jonathan
Zappelli?
Joestar. Zappelli, bro. He's the real MVP.
Nah, but at least Lisa's better. I do love Zappelli. I'd give them both. I'd give Lisa a higher one because I like.
Yeah. I give Lisa like a
Dude.
double 5s. I give her a double 5.
Oh my god, AK, that is just atrocious. I'm going 8-8.
8?
Double 8.
8. That's the same as Kisuke Urahara.
Yeah, 100%. I will stand by that.
Straight cap.
No, not a
Bro,
no,
bro,
it's not.
Avdol was a better mentor.
Shut the fuck
Avdol,
up, bro.
straight up a better mentor.
Bro, did you finish Stone Ocean?
I did.
Dude,
it's still not
gas.
over. It's still not over. There has to be another season or something. That shit didn't end.
There's gonna be another 2 seasons.
Actually, how long is this shit?
I don't fucking know, dude, but it's fucking fire.
Second half was better than the first half.
Oh, way better. Way better.
For sure.
The first half start was kind of bad.
Yeah, it was. I literally, I remember 3 episodes in, I sent a text message to the group message, and I was like, the new season of JoJo's sucks. It was so bad at the beginning. But I feel like the beginning of, like, every season kind of sucks if you think about it.
Yeah. This is probably, I mean, I like it. I like all seasons of JoJo's. I think it's better than the first, personally.
Better than the first season?
Yeah.
I mean, the first season, everyone notoriously hates the first season of JoJo's.
Yeah, the first season is just, it was still fire. I love JoJo's.
I don't like, JoJo's is the one show that I feel like I kind of give a hall pass for, like, I enjoy regardless of the story.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's, like, a little bit deeper than, like, One Punch Man, so people take it, like, more seriously, so I feel like it gets more hate. But it's still just a fucking fun ride. Like, that's all it is, you know?
So let's throw out one that you probably forgot on your list. But he trained my boy Boji. Prince Despa.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Prince Despa.
AK. What a fucking dark horse in this race.
Actually off the charts as a mentor, like as a teacher. He's literally off, like I said
10. Absolutely, I'm giving him a 10.
I am actually tempted to break the charts on this one in terms of a teacher because he is a 10 out of 10.
He almost made me cry, dude.
He is literally perfect teacher. Character, like a 7 for me, but
7. I'll give him I'm cool with a 7. I'm probably right with you. I'll probably give him an 8. I'm going 8.
Dude was literally turned Boji from a little man that can dodge into a little man that fucks.
Yeah, little man that can literally beat anyone.
He's the strongest.
God, that's gonna be a cult classic show, man.
It really is. It over or is there another season? Let me look it up quick.
I think there's more in the manga. But I don't know actually. I don't know.
Yeah, season 2 is scheduled to release in 2023. How much of manga?
I mean, they could do a lot with Boji and Kageyama's relationship. Oh, did I just break my chair?
Yeah, but I feel like they're gonna have to kind of Holy shit. There's the anime left off on chapter 156 and 24 episodes. That's a lot of chapters in 24 episodes. So let me see how many chapters.
Damn. Holy fuck.
That's like a world record on how many chapters you're pumping through.
And I thought it was paced beautifully. I mean, there was a lot of training and little shit that they probably could have.
But there's only 14 volumes. How many freaking volumes do they have in each chapter?
They have to be like halfway done then.
I cannot find how many chapters there are.
Damn, I thought that first season was damn near. That's one of the best things I've watched as of recent.
Oyusama ranking. It just says 11 plus volumes. Why can't it give me the chapters? This is the most worthless thing.
Dude, Spy Family's fire too, though.
Spy Family is gas. Well, anyways, I guess I know there's more than 100. There's 100. The manga is at 170 chapters. I thought it was an old manga.
I don't know.
I see 191. Either ways.
God, they're gonna go anime only and original and fucking ruin it.
How did they pump through that many fucking chapters, bro? That's like on par with Tokyo Ghoul for how many chapters they ripped through that quickly.
Yeah, dude, and like I feel like it felt good. Like the pacing and everything I was introduced to felt great.
Maybe the pacing in the manga was just horrible.
Yeah, dude, maybe it's getting a little Demon Slayer treatment. The anime is just doing it better.
They crushed the anime, so.
Dude, speaking of Demon Slayer, what's that one dude's name? I didn't even put him down.
I didn't either. I didn't put him down because I didn't know his name. The dude with the clouds and the blue.
Yeah,
and the Tengu
it's
mask.
like Oroju or something. What the fuck is his name?
I don't know, the Tengu mask guy, I'll call him.
Urokudai.
Oh, is it Urokudai? For some reason I thought it was like Urokudaki or something.
I thought it was Oroju. We were there with the U's.
Them Japanese names get us.
Yeah, dude. He actually kind of sucks as Sensei now that I think about it. He just let
Tanjiro
be
I just butchered that in the most American name ever.
We just let Tanjiro get trained by some ghosts. So
for real, that's kind of whack.
I guess he did train him off screen a bit. I'll give him
a 5 and a 1.
I'll give him a 4 and 2.
That evens out to dual 6s.
That's fair. That dude's kind of worthless.
I actually only have one person left on my list here.
I have a shitload.
Okay, so you're going to have to rip him off after this, because the last person on my list is Reigen Arataka from Mob Psycho. Thoughts on Reigen?
He was another character that I was saying was going to get like a perfect 10 from me.
In which situation?
You might get a 15 out of 10 in the badassery, how much I like him, and like a... Alright, he's underrated in the Sensei department, dude. He's underrated.
Are you sure? Because I feel like he's actually a really bad influence on Mob.
Yeah, Mob's a good influence on him. But I feel like, okay, I'll give him a 5.
I feel like I gotta give him like a 1 and a 10.
No, dude. No. He teaches him shit about the real world.
Dude. The only reason...
Mob lives in this bubble of everyone's happy and great and cool.
Reason...
And Reigen shatters that.
The reason I bump him up to a 1 is because he does that. If he didn't have like those small moments with Mob that are like actually meaningful, then he'd be a 0, because he's actually a bad influence on Mob. Like, such a bad influence.
But Mob, it's a growing point. I'm giving him a 3. I can't give him a 5. That's just that. I just can't do that. He's a shitty guy. Well, he's not. But All right. So we're going 3-1 and obviously tens.
Yeah, he's the best. He's such a good character.
I still think he's one of the best written characters in anime and manga. I love him. I love him to death. And
The
Mob
author,
Psycho is just perfect.
the author really has a knack for writing characters. He really does.
He does. And I think it's the fact that he's almost subtle about how he does it.
Yeah.
Like, they're not like boisterous and like, oh my god, here I am, I'm awesome.
If you notice, the characters in, at least in Mob Psycho, the most normal looking characters are the main characters, while the ones usually it's like opposite. Like you watch JoJo's or something. Like
every stand user.
Like the background characters are the most plain looking people, but then the stand users and the main characters are the most wild looking.
Standing like this.
Oh yeah, they're the most wild looking people out there. But in Mob Psycho, it's the exact opposite. I always specifically remember in Mob Psycho, there's a person that literally has a chicken as a head, and they're just some like background, like they're literally in like 2 frames. Literally has a full ass roasted chicken as a head.
Oh
just
man,
like what
so
is
good.
going on with this?
All right, Reagan. Reagan, you fucking shitty ass guy. That's such a good ass guy.
All right.
God, I'm so pumped for this next season. I'm so
it's
excited.
Gonna be amazing. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so good. I can't even read my own handwriting here.
Come on. Who you got?
Dr. Frankenstein.
From Soul Eater?
Soul Eater. Yep.
I feel like he kind of goes off the edge a little bit at the end there.
Yeah, dude, but he was one of my favorite characters throughout most of the show.
He's probably the best character in the whole show.
Yeah,
I'd say
he's awesome. I like him. Honestly, I did like that show. I have like a soft
It's a good
spot.
show. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Dude,
and he teaches them, bro, how to use their weapons and shit, and he's a crazy Frankenstein scientist, man.
He's a good character. I give him like a 7 for I give him like a 6 for teacherness and a 7 for character.
6'7", bro, really?
Yeah, it's how tall I am. 6'7".
I'm gonna give him double.
What
sevens.
are you laughing at on me saying I'm 6'7"?
I'm 6'7", bitch. Dude,
right?
Westby's almost 6'7".
I believe that.
He's an inch away.
I am 6'7", I swear. If I ever see
dude, I'm 6'2".
I'm 6'7", dude. I swear.
Dude, what's fucked up is I'm actually 6 feet tall, and people always are like, "Wait, you're not 6 feet tall." So one time, actually, story. We'll go into a story time since we're drinking, hanging out. It was a nursing class, and we were trying to do something for 6 feet, and she goes, "Who here is 6 feet tall? We're just gonna test like wings." It wasn't even nursing class; it was a science class. Let's test like our arm length, our wingspan. And I was like, "Oh, I'm 6 feet tall," and everyone's like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Yes, I fucking am. I am too 6 feet tall."
You're not 6 feet tall, damn it.
So we measured my height, and I was 72 inches, 6 feet. And then we did my wingspan, and I have short arms, apparently. They were only like 71. So, fuck all of y'all who think I'm not 6 feet tall.
At least I can say I'm 69 inches tall. That's all I'm saying.
True. That's a dub.
Like, I may not have height on my side, but I got numbers, right?
Right. You got numbers, but you got that 6'9" number. But yeah, dude, I just got, like, literally last summer I got a physical, and, like, they took my height with my Converse on. I was 72.5 inches. I'm like, dude, I'm 6 feet tall. Fuck out of here.
I haven't been measured for height in a couple of years, but I'm assuming I haven't grown because I haven't grown since the 9th grade, so.
Dude, I grew in college. I was, like, 5'10", 5'11", and graduated.
You know,
I hit a little bump.
Some of us are privileged like you are. but others like me are not. But
Dude, I should be taller. I got shafted, man.
I'm the second tallest in my family after my brother, so can't say much about it. On both sides of the family, actually.
Oh, let's go, AK. You brute. You brute.
Oh, big guy. Oh, baby. All right. Who do you have next?
I have. I can't read my handwriting. It looks like height. Oh, Master Roshi. He's got to be one we talk about. You haven't seen Dragon Ball, so I guess that means nothing to you. Honestly,
That really doesn't
love
mean anything
Master.
to
I
me.
love Master Roshi.
Because I hate Dragon Ball, I'm gonna put him at a double 3.
That's just dumb. He did, dude. Okay. Let me influence, but he did teach Goku the command, which is the most well-known power attack in all of anime.
Okay, I give him.
He started it. That's him.
him.
He started it.
I give him a 6 and a. Actually, I give him a double. I give him a double 6 because he's an old dude. And I like old dudes.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna give him an 8. Granted, I never finished Dragon Ball, but I feel like I got through the mentorship arc.
Oh yeah.
So I might give him a 9 on the Sensei meet. Maybe I think we were just born in a time when like pervert bloody nose shit isn't as funny as it used to be, you know?
Oh, is he one of those guys?
He's one of those guys. He's
Oh,
the
baby.
OG one of those guys. He is like who Sanji was made after.
Sanji did it better.
Yeah, not even close. Not even close. So much better. I'm gonna give him an 8.5.
I kind of stopped doing the decimals after the first one. Now that I thought about it, I could have been way more accurate.
I stopped too. I'm going 8 flat out for Sensei meter, 5 flat out for character. I'm trying to figure out what this name I have down here. I feel like I'm missing someone good. So there's an H for sure. I just can't read my handwriting. It looks like Hayoshi Finnig. I don't know who that is.
I think I hear someone knocking on my door. I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
All right.
Have fun. Don't get shot. Don't get beat up. Guys, I don't know who I wrote down. I know who it is. I figured it out. Hayato Faringi is what I'm writing down, but apparently my handwriting's really bad. And he's going to get a high rating from me, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what you said. Apparently, I mean, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. A DoorDash dude was dropping off the shit at the wrong place, so I was like, nope, that's not for me, dog.
Ah, shit, dude. I might have to DoorDash some shit after this, to be honest. All right. This guy's going to get a high rating from me. Hayato Faringi from Kenichi's Mightiest Disciples, Miyu Faringi's father, the strongest character in the show, bar none, by a landslide. Dude's awesome. He runs on water and knocks out great white sharks.
I feel like I almost can't even vote on this guy. I literally know nothing about the show.
He's fucking legit as shit.
I feel like I'll just give him like an average 7.7 to be fair. Like I don't know anything about him.
I was gonna give double 7. Give him based on I haven't completed the show, but I've seen a lot of him. I'm gonna go. It's hard because he like owns the dojo that all Kenichi's masters train at. He's like the master of the masters. So like his sensei-ship himself isn't that good. I'm gonna go 7. I'm gonna go 7.58. Boom.
All right.
7.58. He's awesome, bro. He's sick as fuck.
I've heard that show is amazing, but I haven't gotten around to it. So
It's not amazing, but it's good. It's really good. It's a fun watch.
all right, you got to continue putting them out there because I don't have any left.
Ozen from Maiden Abyss.
Which one is Ozen?
She's like the
Oh, it's the girl. Okay.
the girl, yeah.
Yeah, it's
when
the woman.
the tree arc.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Does she really teach him a whole lot?
I mean, she taught what's her nuts, her mom.
Yeah. I feel like she's just kind of like a bitter.
I'm giving her
old
like
lady.
a fucking 2.4. Maybe a 2.3. I don't really care about.
She just kind of shelters him. She doesn't really teach him much other than that it's a dangerous as fuck place.
I really need to like watch the movies because
the new season is out. Neither of us have watched any of the new season.
The new season's out?
Yeah, or like it's releasing currently.
On what?
It's on
Amazon?
It's on like High Dive or something.
Dude, maybe make that show accessible to the public. Come on,
no
your
kidding.
boy would watch it, but holy shit.
Let me look how many episodes are out. Maiden Abyss. It says all 10 of the 12 episodes are out of the new season. So we got to catch up on that.
Straight up.
All right, you got anyone else left?
No, that's about all I got. There's another
it?
name I can't read, so I don't know what it is, but
I mean, you hit all the ones I had plus some, so
yeah, dude. That was some good work. I think yeah, Onizuka, Jiraiya, Kakashi, Kisuke Urahara did well.
So give us our top 5 if you can
Our
do
top
a
5.
quick add up or something.
Obviously
Obviously
our top
number
5.
1.
Our one is Onizuka. Our 2 is Jiraiya. Our 3 is Kakashi. Our 4 is gonna probably be Kisuke Urahara. Sleeper.
Wow, that is kind of a sleeper.
Our 5 is Rayleigh.
Where did Despa land?
Oh yeah, shit.
Despa's got to be up there.
No. Yeah. Our 4 is Despa. 5 is Kisuke. 6 is Rayleigh. I'm literally just looking at these and trying to mental map.
Yeah.
So that's probably what it is, though. Actually, our 7 is probably Motto or All Might. 7 and 8.
I mean, no one cares after the top 5, right?
Right, but yeah, that's what it is, man.
All right, number 1 was Onizuka. Number 2 was Correo Sensei. Number 3 was who again?
Number 1 was Onizuka. Number 2 was Jiraiya.
Oh, number 2 is Jiraiya.
3 was Correo Sensei. 4 was Despa. 5 was Kakashi.
No, 5 was... Oh, was 5 Kakashi?
I don't know, they might be changing up as I do this in my head again. 5 is Kakashi.
As long as we got the top 3.
Yeah, that's the top 5. That's the top 5, right?
All right, 2 of
Onizuka,
Naruto, huh?
Jiraiya, Despa. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Onizuka, Correo, Jiraiya, Despa, Kakashi.
Onizuka, Correo. Yes, that's what it is.
That's not a bad Sensei top 5.
That's not a bad. And we took badassery and actual.
We did
Sensei into this.
We didn't cheat anyone out here.
Yeah, we did the work, man.
In fact, we have probably the most accurate list because we're using 2 criteria.
Dude, straight up, we definitely probably have the most accurate list, and more people tune into our awesome podcast with our awesome podcast.
Yes, for sure. Well, I honestly don't have a lot to rant about today, so I feel like we can almost like rip the episode or like stop the episode when it's supposed to be stopped.
Dude, we kid. Dude, should we play some video games after this?
I am down 100%,
Yeah.
but let's stop the podcast where it's supposed to stop for once. Wow, I can't believe that we did not actually ramble on forever about something random. We did that during the episode this time.
Oh, we can ramble still. Where do you think?
No, let's give the people back some of their sanity here. Anyways, you ripped some paper there. Anyways, join the Discord, Anime Sucks Discord, with several other podcasts, those being Our Long Park Podcast, Our Gap Podcast, and Royal Dice Podcast. And follow us on Instagram. I'll try to get more active posting on there, but we haven't been posting as many episodes, or not posting as many posts. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
And we're
We
going to
both
try...
have full-time real-world jobs, guys.
Yeah, it's tough. We're going to try doing some more TikTok stuff here, too. So
yeah, we should.
We'll see what we can do there. But anyways, it's been another great episode.